Assalamu alaikum, everyone. I figured that I'd take after Naomi and start doing a video blog of my travels, mostly just because I'm really unreliable with journaling, and I think that if it's something that's as easy as video blogging, I'll do it more often. But, yeah, departure in day one. I am officially in Morocco. I am at my homestay, and everything went really well. It was really smooth sailing from Boston to Madrid, and then at Madrid we had a 5 hour layover, which was a little bit tedious, a little bit arduous. It had been a really long trip, really long day, or starting off the day, like we got there at like 1 a.m. our time, so like 6 a.m. their time. But we played some getting to know you games, um, and we realized that everything is just way sexier and more attractive in Spain, or when spoken in Spanish. Even if it's the exact same in English, it's just more attractive. Anyhow, fun fact. Also, at the airport, we tried to exchange money, but it was kind of a fail in one respect because they were all out of Moroccan dirhams. But we found out that the exchange rate, the going exchange rate right now is 9 dirhams to a dollar. So 1 dirham equals 10 cents pretty much, which is awesome on the shopping front. So then we took like this wicked, wicked small puddle jumper from Madrid to Marrakesh. And our TA that none of us had ever met because he's been studying in France, his name's Pete. He met us at the airport with our bus driver and like this guy whose sole job was to like count us, like to make sure that we were all there, like take the head count and put the luggage on and off the bus. And then we went straight to the CLC, the like Cultural Learning Center, and we met up with some of the staff that we're going to be working with, and we got introduced, and we met some of the students, and had our preliminary meeting. Also, we found out that there is a group from the University of Georgia that's here, like at the same time, so it's going to be cool having some more Americans around, like that are our age. Like maybe we'll be able to, I don't know, have a hoedown, whatever it is that they do for social fun in Georgia. Um, After that, we had a really, really good lunch of zhuzh mahma, which is roasted chicken with like lemon and like different spices. It was really good. Um, no couscous, unfortunately, yet. Apparently, we only eat couscous once a week, and it's usually on Fridays. I was unaware. Didn't know that when I signed up for this gig. It's okay though. The food's still really good. Um, Then we were also talking amongst ourselves. We got our cell phones. I have my cute little Nokia with the old school, 1999 Nokia ringtone. And then Sarah, our host sister, came and picked us up from the CLC, and we went to her house, and we were introduced to her whole family that lives with her. She lives with like three sisters, or no, two sisters, and then she has another older sister and then a brother. Both of her parents and one of her cousins lives right here. We met one of her sister's husbands. Um, we had Moroccan mint tea for the first time. It's really, really sweet and minty. And obviously it's minty, but it's a lot of different spices and really kind of bitter, but not overpowering. It's really, really good. Um, and like this really good bread whose name I can't remember. It kind of sounds like cinnamon, the name of the bread. Um, it was really good. They just feed you all the time here, all the time, like every 2 hours. Here's another full meal. Oh, okay. So much for me going on a diet while I'm here. Whatever. So as we were drinking the mint tea and stuff, they have like this really fancy pour of like getting into the glass, and they were all like showing off. It was really, really cool. Sorry, gave us like a little bit of an intro to Arabic, and count to 5, which I'm still failing at doing. I can say like chicken, hi bye. I've been forgetting a lot though, so I probably won't be able to repeat any of it. Like let's go, stuff like that. And then tomorrow we have our first like actual intensive like survival Arabic course, which will be interesting. Um, and like she was helping us brainstorm with things to do while we were here, and we had like a little bit of free time. we were talking about her sister, who's like closest to her age, her wedding, which was like a couple months ago, and like just like how they go through the whole ceremony, like on the day that you like sign your wedding license, you have like an intimate little ceremony with like just like the bride and groom, and then like the each side's nuclear family, and that's all. And then 5 months later, she had her big wedding. She had 7 dresses throughout the night. The party got started at 10 p.m., ended at 5 a.m. Like, these people know how to have a good time. It sounded like a lot of fun. And so we like went over to the sister's house. We met her husband. He's a barber, and the barber shop is like below the apartment. It was really cool. I feel like it's Aladdin around here, because like the streets are like kind of narrowy in the way that they like wind and stuff. I don't know, it just sort of reminds me of the streets of Agrabah. So yeah, we saw the photos of the wedding, we talked about it and stuff like that, so that was good. Then we got back here and took a shower, and it was probably the best shower I've ever had in my entire life. It was 105 degrees today, forgot to mention that part. But it really doesn't feel any hotter than like an 80-degree day on Cape with humidity. So it really isn't the heat, it's the humidity. Whatever. And so now we're just sitting in the room. Dinner's like being prepared and stuff like that. It smells so good, so garlicky. We're having veggie couscous, I'm pretty sure. I've decided that, a couple things that I definitely still have to get or that I'm like starting my list of things that I have to get that I've seen, spices, dates and figs, and then a tuxita, which is like one of the kinds of dresses that you can get. It's like a more formal dress. It's really cool, really pretty, really intricate. And one of the things that we have to do is go to the hammam, which is like the bathhouse. And so Moroccans, we found out, so they shower like, once every other day, but like once a week they'll go to a hammam and they'll scrub their bodies and just like completely exfoliate. And they think it's like totally disgusting that we don't do that. So like even though they don't shower every day, they think that even though we shower but don't scrub is gross. Which I mean I guess is understandable. So like her host sister was saying, yeah, you've got to go and see all the stuff that comes off of you. It's going to be really nasty. You'll love it. And so there's one hammam that's like right down the street, and we walked in, and there were a ton of naked ladies of all shapes and sizes that were kind of wondering why these clothed Westerners were walking through the steam house. So that one costs about 12 dirham, which is about $1. And you go in there and like so you like rinse yourself off. Someone like scrubs you down. You wash out your hair, whatever. Or we can go to one that's like further in town, and that's 60 dirham, so like $6. And that one's more like a fancy spa. They call it like the Turkish dirham. But like I was reassured that all Moroccans work there. So yeah. So it's been really interesting. Nothing about Morocco has been really what I thought it was going to be. It's so much cleaner and it's so much nicer and everyone's so much more friendly, and I don't know what I had expected, but like I guess I had expected kind of like a rundown old like Middle Eastern-y type place, but everything's clean and new, and I don't know, just like the architecture is so interesting, and they have such a rich culture, and that I'm only starting to scratch the surface, and it's day one, and I've learned so much, and I feel like how could I have learned this much in just like less than 24 hours, But so yeah, all in all, success, legendary. It's been really great. I'll definitely try and keep my Tumblr updated, whether or not with videos, but maybe with like some posts or pictures if I can find a mechanism for taking pictures. So yeah, until tomorrow, Malaikum Hassalam. Asta.